Enjoy that. I mean, I've been told upstairs that's your first promotion. Is that right?
First anything.
Really?
Since I was 17 and won the FA Youth League, the Youth League, in Middlesbrough. Yeah, since I was about 17. We've always been, nearest I ever got was Darlington the first time, when we went Rochdale.
Yeah.
We got knocked out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
But now I've always been middle diddle, no relegations, no promotion, so it's fantastic.
I mean, I think you probably prefer to win the title, but it's not a bad way to go in the playoffs.
Well, I remember Steve Foster said to me, playoffs and stuff like that he's been involved in. So it's like the Champions is great, but the next best, or probably the better way of getting promoted is through the playoffs. You get the atmosphere, you get the big crowd, and if we could have won it at Lancaster, the last league game, New Mills at home. Yeah. But that's better. You know what I mean? Today, what happened today is better. It's harder, and it's harder for the fans, and it's made me lose more hair. But that's better for me,
Nerves at first half tense, maybe was it? Was that the case?
Not really. I don't think so. It's just one of them things. The pitch, a bit like Spennyville, we're not as bad. The pitch is rock hard. It's difficult, difficult to hold up, difficult to play on. A bit windy. I don't think the lads were nervous. I think maybe it's just being a bit cautious. You know what I mean? A little bit holding back, like little Tomo, he's our best attacking, one of our best attacking players, and I think even he was sometimes popping it off a little bit, sliding it down the line when normally he would run at people. I think there was only Adam Mitchell in the first half who really played his own game and kept it and passed it, and everyone else seemed a little bit cautious.
But those 2 goals early second half, that just changed the game really entirely.
Well, I was talking to Tom Portis just at the end, and we went in at half time. We thought it was pretty backwards and forwards first half, end to end, wasn't it? And they had a couple of chances, we had a few chances, but we got to half time at 0-0, and then you get the wins, and then it's, we felt like we were always going to win it from them. And then once we got the goal, so pleased for Carts, because he's deserved it, because he's taken a little bit of criticism because he came with a lot of expectation, but for me he's been outstanding. I think you'll appreciate his work rate, even if he hasn't got the goals. His work rate is frightening.
I think his expectation with Nathan, he's got something like 7 goals. He's got a ratio of 1 in 3 or something, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
The problem is he's got 35 goals in 36 games or something before, so I think people...
Well, I always say if you look at it when he was at Harrogate, they played a different way. He played on the shoulder and he played up front, and he didn't do it much defending. So he scored a lot of goals, but they let a lot of goals in. Now we don't do that. We demand that our centre forwards defend a bit, and that's why we were higher up than Harrogate. I mean, he scored all them goals for Harrogate, and they were down in the bottom half.
No, he'll definitely.
So he's got to work harder. So therefore, it takes away from his goal scoring. But I think he's been outstanding. I think he's been a success.
Well, today's proved it, and he got the crucial goal
when it counts,
when it matters most. Towards the end, are you able to kind of enjoy it when you know the wind's in the bag, or feel like the wind's in the bag?
Yeah, I was. It was about the last 3 or 4 minutes, and especially when when the keeper got clattered. Army got clattered by the keeper, and I was trying to. Some of the lads were like, I looked over and Martin was shaking people's hands, and Leon was big smile on his face. And I said, "Oh, concentrate, like Chris, go on, pick up." Chris has wandered off, and I was trying to keep people focused. There was only a minute left, and then I thought, you know what I mean? What's the point? Because it was 2-0 up in the last minute, and I looked at the referee, and the referee was kind of gesturing, linesman, on your toes, because we're going to get off sharpish. You know what I mean? But I was trying to keep everyone focused, but it was a bit futile in the end.
I mean, I know it's not division, it's not football league, it's not professional football, but it still means a lot getting a promotion with your hometown team. I imagine.
Well, it means a lot to me because it's hometown. It means a lot to my friends because they're massive Darlington supporters. You've been there right the way through it. You know what it means. I mean, it might not be the same standard as we played back in the day, but it means the same, doesn't it? Everyone's still getting a kick out of it, and it's still progression. And it's the start of something good.